I have to say, for everybody out there, if you're looking for a way to keep an eye on your house,
right,
literally, if you're looking for a way to take control of your house, and I'm talking about maybe some of the appliances, the lights, the thermostat, things like that. If you're looking to keep an eye literally on what's going on in your house, whether it's daytime or nighttime, trust the folks at Samsung to set it up for you. This is a huge package when it comes to home monitoring. And I know we've had other systems out there, but this one is the total package because you get the SmartThings bonus kit that goes along with it. It's top of the line security and peace of mind. You can monitor anything, anywhere you go from your phone, from your tablet. So if you're in California and you live in Connecticut and you want to see what's going on in your house, you click the little icon, boom, you're right there. It's the best definition available on the market, full HD. This camera has a CMOS sensor in it, which you only see in the high-end regular cameras, which makes it wonderful as well. It's got night vision. It's got an SD slot in there, so if you know, to record things, if you want to do that as well. That SmartThings kit is included. The smart sensors are included. Joe, top to bottom, this really, and it comes from Samsung, so you know you're gonna get something that's gonna last you a long, 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 long.
That's right, you're getting an amazing brand, you get amazing technology behind it, and this truly is the best way to connect all your devices into one central location, because there's one app with all of your things you can connect with your brand new Samsung SmartThings. And I wanna go through the package of what you're getting today.
Yeah, tell everybody what everything does.
So this is your SmartThings hub. So this is now the brains of your entire house. You know, it's a tiny little thing, plugs into your router, then you plug it in, you download the app, boom, that's your setup. It's truly simple and easy thing to do.
So this manages all our electronics, everything that we're dealing with.
Absolutely, manages everything through this one single hub. So this is gonna be the brains that as you grow your smart home, everything is designed to plug into here. Now you get a motion sensor, so if you wanna put this in a hallway where it might trigger another event, we have 2 door and window sensors, so if you wanna put one on the front door, put it on the back door. We also have a smart plug, so you can plug this to any outlet that you have in your house, then whatever you have plugged into it, you can control whether it's a light, could be a fan, could be a refrigerator, could be whatever you want. You're customizing
so you
that
can turn something on even before you get home.
Absolutely, and then you also have your security cam, the SmartCam Pro that you're getting today, one of the most advanced cameras. We offer this at HSN by itself for $189. It is a tremendous package when you look at everything together, but when you end up getting a SmartThings hub, guy, it allows you to do so many things. Because a lot of times when you end up seeing a device and you decide, okay, I want to buy this smart light bulb, or I want to buy this smart device, or this, you have to stick with that same brand. Samsung has designed this hub to work with over 100 brands. So it could be the Bose speaker that you bought here at HSN. It could be the Yale door lock that you bought. It could be the Honeywell thermostat where you want to control the thermostat. It gives you all this amazing type of connectivity, and it's all done through a simple free app that you can download today. So the great thing is, I've got 5 different things that are hooked into mine that we just have set up right here. So I've got my, there's my outlet lamp. So if I want to turn the lamp on and off, I just do something as simple as that. Maybe it's the lamp in the side room. Maybe it's the Christmas trees. Maybe you're going on vacation and you want to have the lamp come on, because a lot of the police will say that if there's a light on in the house, then the burglar's not going to stop by. And it's as simple as just tapping a button, and I can control this lamp that's sitting right here. It makes it that simple, that easy. But the other thing, thing that you can do too is there's something called geofencing. So you end up downloading the app to your phone.
Right.
And here's the cool thing, Guy. You set this up to where when you come within vicinity of your house, the app is going to tell the light to turn itself on. So now you never come home to a dark house. And also the motion sensor, you can set it up to where if you walk into the house, the motion sensor gets triggered. What do you want to do? You turn the light on. You can do all these different settings too. Even if you want, like if you had a thermostat, if you expand it, as you add a thermostat, you can say when I'm within a couple miles of my house, I want to turn the heat up.
Yeah,
it makes it so simple. And this is the one and only device I've ever offered where it's not just designed to work with Samsung items, it works with over 100 different brands that are already on the market.
All right, I've got about 270 of these for everybody in the country. If you want to get one and you want to turn your home into a smart home, which is what you do with this to manage the lights, the thermostat, whatever it is, turn things on, turn things off. And then remember, you're also getting 24-hour monitoring of your home through your phone. I mean, you can look at what's going on at your house any time of day, any time of night. So if you're on vacation, right? And all of a sudden you get an alert. that there's somebody walking around in my house.
Exactly.
Somebody tried to break in. It has real motion alerts. It'll actually alert you on your phone to let you know when you need to check it out.
It has the motion alerts. It has the audio alerts as well. It's all done right there in high definition through one of the best cameras that we've ever offered here. And there's no monthly fees to this. There's no contracts you have to sign up for. You're truly getting home security. And here I have our camera that's sitting on the table. When you see what you can get, not only are you just looking at the room, but you're also looking at the entire room, edge to edge in the room, because it's an ultra wide angle too. It's 128 degrees. A lot of cameras around 60 to 70 degrees. And you can see as Guy gets into the picture, you're 128 degrees. I'm not just looking at him, I'm looking at the entire room. And it's all done in full HD resolution. And the other cool thing is, is he stealing something? He just stole something right there. So I would get this notification, even if I wasn't monitoring live, I would get the notification that somebody's walking through my house. It pops up on my phone. Now, the other great thing about this, too, is it also has zones. Because sometimes when you end up having notifications, it's one after the next. It becomes annoying for you. You're like, well, this was just a false alarm. Here, you can set up these different zones in your house. You tap on the one button. It's going to go ahead and sync up with my with the camera that I've got. So right now, as Guy works back there, if I just want to set up the zone for the bedroom, I can set it up as that. If I want to set it up in case someone sits over there, I've got it right there. My cat sleeps down below, I can set up the zone right there. So now I'm setting
cat
up
zone.
The cat zone. So now I can watch my cat, because if I'm on vacation, if I'm gone for the weekend, I want to make sure the cat's doing okay. Every time the cat moves out of her zone, I'm going to have it right there. It's going to send me that instant notification. But we all want to have home security, because there's a house that's burglarized every 13 seconds in the United States. This is the best way to get those notifications. You can see exactly what's going on. It's one of the best, highest quality cameras at 1080p resolution that we've had here.
All right, I have 260 of these to go around. That's all we have. If you want to get it home and you want to give it, take it for a little test drive, it's $58 on FlexPay. And by the way, I believe that FlexPay, I don't know how long that lasts, but it's going to go quick at $58.33. So when you get this home, try it out. Set the camera up. Plug in the little thing you can plug your lights into, so you can sit and turn your lights on. A little smart plug. Put some of the motion sensors up, and then realize that when you come to your home, you can now feel secure.
Absolutely.
Because if somebody has tried to get in, if somebody has messed around or mucked around with your house, be it the door locks or they've been through, in front of the cameras, the sensor picks them up. You're going to know before you get home, so you can make the right calls rather than walking into the middle of that mess. You can figure out ahead of time. That's what's so nice about these. Listen, it's Samsung. I know it's tough to get these. We only got a handful of them, so if you want one, grab it. Joe, you still got about 3 or 4 minutes left, so what else can we do with it?
Well, I want to show the video clip. So we talked about the motion sensor. So you can customize this whole thing for you. If with the motion sensor gets triggered, or the door window sensor gets triggered, what do you want to have happen next? Do you want it to have a turn on a light? Do you want it to have to record? For me, I have it record these different clips. And this is my daughter. This is what happens in my household. Every day at 3 o'clock when my daughter comes home, she triggers the door and window sensor that we're providing today. And when she triggers it, I set it up to have the camera start recording and send me that notification. So now at 3 o'clock, I know she makes it home. I know she locked the door. She put her backpack down. She hams it up for me every single time. And then I know that peace of mind as a parent that she made it. Now also, the camera has two-way talk.
Does she do that every time she comes in?
She does something different.
She just comes in and grabs the ball.
She put the ball down there. She's posing. Sometimes she does a cartwheel. And the thing is, as a parent, I get that every single day. I could be in a meeting, but I know that at 3:30, boom, it pops up. She's home. I feel safe. And then I can use the camera for two-way talk, just to have a conversation. How was your day? I'll be home shortly. Whatever it happens to be, you're completely controlling the scenario for whatever you want it to be. Plus, on top of that, it has 4 different routines. And this is something really cool that I love. It has a morning routine, has an afternoon routine, has a turn off routine. And this is everything to completely customize for you. So the good morning routine, Guy, I can push that button and I can set this at 6:30. If I wake up at 6:30 every single day, I can set this up to turn on a light that's in the kitchen, to turn on my coffee maker.
I was going to ask you about the coffee machine,
So
Joe.
many things now becoming automated, but the problem is there's so many different brands where every brand has to to have their own app. Before you know it, you have a dozen apps on your phone to control a dozen different things. This is one app, this is one hub that's going to control everything. So it's not that you have to download all these different apps. You end up picking up the Samsung SmartThings, and this is going to automate your house and work with over 100 different brands.
And Joe, there's no monthly fees.
No monthly
this
fees,
is
no
not
contracts.
this is not a monitoring system that you buy a contract for. You essentially monitor your life yourself, which is what most people are trying to do anyway. They're trying to simplify things,
right.
Be able to do things yourself, so you don't have to pay somebody else to do it. This enables you to see what's going on in your house, to hear what's going on in your house as well. With the motion detection, be able to turn on lights, be able to turn things on and off without even being there. It keeps you in connection with your house when you're not there.
It does.
On many levels, not just looking at it, but sensing everything else that's going on in the house.
Well, that's the thing about it. You want to be able to stay connected to your home. And I want to show you just one more thing on my app. It has something called geofencing, where you download the app to your phone and up to 6 different people can control it. So there's my geofence that I have right there. And you can see I'm right in the middle. As I drive in, as I walk into that geofence, it realizes I'm close to my home. I can set off a trigger that automatically turns my lights on. It automatically maybe adjusts the thermostat. It might automatically turn off the alarm that I have in my house. There's so many different things you can do, but this is the best way to get yourself started. And it's such an easy app. The app is free, and you can download as much as you want and hook up to over 100 different devices.
It's a lot of fun too, really is, because if you got kids, if you got pets, and you want to keep an eye on them, it's funny when I have one of monitoring systems at my house,
right.
And I love when I am driving to work, because Danny leaves after me,
right.
And I can see that he's locked the door, that he's done all that stuff. It's such a great thing to be able to keep an eye on your kids or your grandkids, or just being able to check out your property. You go away, maybe you travel a lot. Maybe you're a senior out there and you go on vacations now, and you're always worried about your home. One little you pull up your phone, hit the little app, and you're inside your house.
Exactly right. The other thing that a lot of people review is the door and window sensors. You don't necessarily just have to put them on a traditional door or window. A lot of people put them on the garage door. So in case you're like, oh, did I forget to turn the garage door? It lets you know right there. It gives you all of those notifications, and it is so simple. Leave it up to Samsung. They're combining all the different brands and putting it into one single.
All right, it's $58.33 to get it home. It's free shipping and handling as well, which is $11 off. Joe, you're not going anywhere. You're coming back.
I got an amazing Dell coming up next hour.
Joe has 1.5 feet of computer. A huge one coming up a little bit later. Stick around.